All right, so we've covered most of our basic wrist releases and our basic arm bar. And in our school, one of the most common questions that we get as soon as we start teaching new students any of these techniques is, oh, but what if they punch you? So we do have a series of techniques that we have developed that basically answer that question, give you a couple options for a new student that would let them know if they were trying to attempt one of these wrist releases and someone went to punch them, something that they could do. All right, so the first wrist release that we demonstrated was the horizontal wrist release. So I'm here, let's assume I'm stepping in, I'm turning my hand sideways, I'm bringing in, suddenly a punch comes, all right? So in our first example, I'm coming in, I come in, as soon as the punch comes, I step out. I reach out, grab the hand, boom, 21 kick right in the thigh, okay, as I pull on his hand, all right? Another technique that we could do, once again, I'm stepping in, my hand's coming into the inside, a punch is coming, so I'm going to jam and turn. So I've twisted his hand, I've pushed his in, I continue the push, I step back, and pull him down to the ground. Additionally, same thing, I step, he goes, I jam, I turn. In this case, let's say he's fighting that or I don't have good leverage, I just reverse the direction and throw him down the other way. Let's look at that one live action. So it comes, I go to come in, I punches, I turn, and out he goes. All right, so those are just three techniques that we use as part of our horizontal release. Now we're going to move on to the vertical release techniques. So as you recall, with our vertical release, we're stepping in, we're tucking our elbow in, and we're starting to stand to break free. Our other hand is up as a distraction, and also, as we said, in case they go to punch. So here we're going to come in, a punch comes, we're going to shoot. One hand is jamming the shoulder, the other hand is just shooting straight up. Pow! Right to the carotid artery on the side of the neck. Or, same thing, come in, shoot, and boom! Right to the collarbone. Another thing that we can do is I'm going to come down, do my vertical release, the punches are going to come, I'm going to shoot. This time my hand's going to hook the back of his neck. I'm going to step back, drop my weight, straight down, and pull him to the ground. Right? Let's look at that one live action. Here we are. I come in for the vertical release. Stop! And down. Yeah. All right, so the next set we're going to show you is from the wrist techniques to the basic arm bar that we demonstrated. In those examples, as you recall, I'm stepping in, my hands coming outside, I'm covering, I see a punch coming, a helmet block. Helmet block just means I'm covering this out of my head so I can handle the block. My hand's going to continue around to the outside. I'm just going to grab the hook of his neck and pull him down to the ground. Very similar to the last horizontal or vertical release that we showed. On top of that, I'm here, I'm coming in, I'm going out to the outside, helmet block. This time I'm going to come in, pull that hand in to me, and push the wrist lock straight to the floor. And the third technique that we can do, same thing, he grabs on, I start the technique, helmet cover, I come in, this time I'm going to hand off, turn, and high wrist lock through to the floor. Let's show you that live. So the next group we're going to do are off our techniques that we showed you with the wrist techniques to the taller person techniques. In those examples, as you recall, they all start the same way. I'm stepping out, similar to the basic arm bar. A punch comes this time, I'm going to jam that shoulder. I'm going to step under, twist, and under. All right? I'm going to demonstrate that one more time just because that one is a little bit intricate. I'm here, I step, jam underneath the arm, my elbow comes up, I turn, hook, and down he gets. All right? Next one we're going to do, he's grabbing, punch comes, I'm just dodging to the side, hook, boom, shoulder, arm bar. All right? And then on top of that, I can do the same thing. I'm going to, punch comes, I'm off to the side, I'm here, I hit, and then I step. I'm doing them DD takedown. Let's show that one live. I'm here. So those are, like I said, the answer to the question when you're doing these basic releases, what if they punch?